Hi everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. It looks like I have a full face on, doesn't it? I know, we don't. We don't have this eye done. I mean, I got the mascara on, but look, I can't figure it out. I do not know how to go to work and film, take care of my two children, help with my grandchildren, do the house. Like, I can't do it all. I can't. And I'm losing weight too. How exciting is that? But I thought about letting the house just go. I did. I thought about it. I thought, if I have to give up something, it's that. I don't want to clean. Don't want to do dishes. I don't want to do laundry. I like it, but I mean, I like laundry, not dishes. But I just don't want to do it. So I had to get something up. I feel like it would be that, right? Because why would I give this up? This I love, and I love going to work. So it's like, I don't want to give up what I love. But apparently I love my children. Who would have thought that? I don't know, but I do. So they need clothes. Yeah, and they need food. So I kind of had to do the dishes and the laundry. I don't know, y'all. There's just not enough time in the day. And, like, I'm working every day. Not all day, every day. I mean, some days it's like a couple hour break, like today. I go in early. I work about 5 hours. I get off for about 3 hours, and then I go work another five. And it's kind of nice. Like, I like the break, I do, but it doesn't give me much time to do this because I'm trying to hurry and get everything done in that couple hours to prepare for everybody for that night. But I am good because I have everything ready, so I can sit down and do this for these 3 hours, right? So what I did was I actually had all my makeup done because I went to work. So I just left my eyes blank. And I thought, when I get here, I can do everything I need to do and then do this. And it worked. I know it's a shocker. Wasn't expecting it to be fair. But let's go on what's on the face and what palette we're playing with because I'm kind of excited. But then I don't know. I was kind of excited and then I don't want to say let down, but not what I thought. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So let's get started on what's on my face. For foundation and concealer, I went in with the Prism Libre. They're just so easy to use. They're effortless. They're quick. You can get your makeup, the base done in no time. I set under the eyes with the Libre Prism A in 03. Is that right? Or Prism Libre? It's Prism Libre, yeah. And it's 02. It's the number 2, but it's the old one. So I'm not buying the new one because I've already heard. And I am not wasting that kind of money. No. So, and then, for sunscreen today, I've really been enjoying this sunscreen. It's nice. For bronzer, I'm wearing the Too Faced Natural Chocolate Golden Cocoa. Yeah, I know. Look at that. For blush and highlighter, I went to the Tarte blushes and highlighter but I went back to the one that's for my skin tone, the pinks and corals. I still have one left to do with that. It's the bright red one, and I didn't feel like being a tomato today, so I didn't do it. I will though. I will. I can tell you now, the pinks and corals are my favorite. There's a couple in this one that I like, but for the majority, they're just too dark. And yes, I can work with them, absolutely, but I don't want to just work with something, I want to have fun and enjoy it and not have to be, like, careful. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm wearing the shimmer for the highlighter out of the pink and coral palette. And then I went in with polished. And I've really been enjoying, like I said, this one, every single one of them I love. Love every single one. Even in the highlighter, I love it too. So that's a win for me. And then for lips, I was wearing, at work, I just was wearing the Natasha Denona, like that gold gloss. I wore it all day. But when I got here, I decided to put on the Bamboo Pink by Clinique. So there's that. My hair is all like whatever because I had it pulled back. Alright, so the palette we're working with today is called Gilded. Are they all called? They're not all called that, right? No, Bejeweled. Okay. So I'm playing with Gilded today, which is this one. I don't know what I think of these yet. This is the one we're going to be using. Pretty basic. But here's the thing. These metallics look so good and yummy. But you'll see. This is the look we're going to do. For the mascara, I'm already wearing it, so we're kind of working around that too. It wasn't as easy as I thought in my head it'd be, but we're making it work. Anyway, it's the Tarte XL. I have really been enjoying this mascara. I know, I would have never guessed it. I really wouldn't have. But I do like it a lot. And it holds, and it's doesn't give me much volume, but I'm only putting like one coat, so it might build, I don't know. But it does give me separation and length, and I like that. So it's not being my Gucci or my YSL, but it's doing something. You know what I mean? It's doing something. Or even my what is this? Is this Armani or Valentino? Valentino. So it is doing something. All right, let's get started with the palette. The first shade we're going to go into. Well, first I went into this, and I actually did it this morning. It's like the perfect like powder for my lid almost to set it after I put my MAC soft ochre paint pot. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to go into this color here. We're going to start with this one. And here's my thing. The mattes are fine. They're pigmented. They blend great. They build on top of themselves great. Like, there's no problems there. My problems are these metallics. In recent palettes, okay, they were so buttery and smooth. You could pick it up with a brush. You could pick it up with your finger. You could do all sorts of applying it different ways. With this one, and it wouldn't matter what brush either. Like, it just was a really good formula, but they've done something. This is not the same. Because it's just not. And it wasn't like it was good in their anniversary palette. So this is just they just recently did it with these palettes. I noticed it with I guess, what is it called? The Spark. The one that was small with 6 pans that they launched. I noticed it with it. And then I now, with these, unfortunately, I hate that because I love Tarte. I have been loving on Tarte so much. But not now. Great. I just dropped that on the floor. Okay. Now we're going to go into this shade up here. And again, they're not bad. I'm not saying that either. So if you get them, they work. I think you will create really pretty looks. But you're not experiencing like their good formula. You know what I mean? You're just experiencing almost like a cheaper version of it to put in Christmas palettes again. Is where we're back to again. And that sucks because they've been really doing really good with their Christmas lately. So it kind of surprises me. For the last 2 or 3 years, like, they've upped their game at Christmas. But I don't think these palettes are for your everyday makeup lover anyway. I mean, they could be if you're looking for like bang for your buck type of thing, but I more see this as these are going to be gifts for people, stocking stuffers, maybe like getting started, building a kit, stuff like that. That's where these are going to come in handy. But I wouldn't say run out and get them either. I just would. I know I'm even if you're building a kit, because I feel like, Christmas, we're not even there yet, so a lot of brands are going to still be launching. So, like, I'm taking that same darker shade that I used just a second ago, and we're going to run it under the lower lash line. I'm going to try to work it around the mascara best I can. But, like, a lot of brands haven't even put out their Christmas yet. So, I mean, there's time. And something better could launch. You never know. And I don't see these selling out. Like, they haven't yet. So, I think we're going to be just fine. Alright, now we're going to go into the shade. I think I did. Yeah. I'm using the Refer 21. I did use a BH brush, but it didn't pick up. So we're going to use the Refer 21 because this brush generally picks up anything and will lay it down pretty good. And we're going to pat that shade all over the lid. I did get a little bit of fallout, so be careful there, but I didn't spray it. I didn't do any of that. And with this particular brush, you can see the payoff. It's almost as good as if I would have used my finger. Whereas when I used the BH, it almost looked like a scattered effect. Like it wasn't laying down right. It didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. This here is the shade I went into. Sorry, this one here. So, I don't know. And again, these are only going to be good if these are your color stories, number one. Because, I'll be honest, there's only one in here that's my color. Maybe two of the three are color stories I enjoy. This one is not one of them. I'm not into like bronzes and coppers. I know I should be, but I'm not. I'm more into cool tones, pinkies, purple, stuff like that. So I don't know. We are going to take this shade right here in the corner and apply it to the inner corner of my lid. I use the Tarte Fake Awake, the cream shade for the waterline. It's still kind of holding on pretty good, to be fair. And that was done, I guess now it would have been 7 hours ago. So, like, I can't complain. I mean, I could, but I can't. It's doing pretty good. And like, if you can get them to apply, the colors are pretty, and like, you can't dispute that, It's that you're just gonna have to either use your fingers, or you're gonna have to use very specific brushes. That's what I've noticed with them, and that's not the way they usually are. So that's where I'm at. Like, it's because they're finicky. That's what it is. And usually they're not. Is it a big deal? It depends. If this is for you, no. I mean, I just wouldn't buy it. But if you're getting it as a gift, or somebody's gifting it to you, then that's a different story, I think you can make it work. I think it'll create beautiful looks. You're just going to have to sort of figure out what brushes and that sort of stuff with it, That's all. Do I think I needed it? No, I didn't need it. But do I have an alternative plan for it? Yes, I do. They will go to my grandkids. See, I already thought this through. They're going to stop keeping stuff first. I'm splitting them apart, and that's how we're doing it. I already thought about it. So, and they don't know. So what they don't know can't hurt them. And if they did know that I used them first, well, they're not going to care anyway, to be honest. So, because I use everything first. Like, I can't help myself. But only because I want to see what it's like. So, without anybody else messing with it or doing something to it. And I dropped the palette. Alright. So, this one again isn't in my color story, but the Gilded, for what it is not bad. I still feel like I liked last year's. Was it last year's that had the 2 palettes? I love those palettes. You had so much variety, and I know the pans are bigger in here, but I don't need pans this big. I don't. I'd rather have the littler pans and more options. I think the packaging is cute. It's gold. It's textured. Like it's nice. It feels heavy-ish. And the way it is, because it is so textured, like you're not going to see the fingerprints on this side. Now on this side you will see the fingerprints, but on this one you won't. So that's also nice there. It's, like I said, it's protected. The component is well done. The mirror in there is well done. So I don't have any complaints as far as packaging. Formula, I really, again, don't have complaints, but it's not their same formula. It's just, I mean, at least I don't think so. I could be wrong. Maybe it is, and I have a bad batch. I don't know. All I know is that it's not what I'm used to. But is it a pretty look? Yes. Was it quick to do? Yes. You know, that's pretty much all I can go with. And now I gotta go back to work, and I'm so tired. But I am glad that I figured out I could do this. That way, when all the newer stuff starts coming in, well, if I'm ever allowed to have my paychecks and not pay bills, then I will be able to still film and get it up as soon as possible. You all, we launched the Wicked collection at Ulta 2. It is so cute. It's right at the front door. I mean, I will say, when it comes to that sort of stuff, the displays, they really, really know what they're doing. Like, it's just so cute. And there's so much involved in that Wicked, too. That was kind of crazy. But, anyway, that's all I have. I need a day off, too. If I had a day off, I think I could film more. Although the other day I was able to do one eye, and I thought about doing that today, but I have to go to work, and I thought they might look at me a little weird, or could they possibly even be able to send me home? I don't know. So I wasn't going to take that chance. But we will continue on with the other 2 palettes, you know, the next couple days. I still have the ColourPop and Stranger Things palette, too, to go over. And the last blush. Am I making you all yawn? Have you ever noticed if you're around somebody and they yawn, you yawn, or if they cry, you cry? That's me anyway. I hope I'm not making you yawn. But maybe I am. Actually, boy, I am really tired. It just hit me after I sat down here. But anyway, I do like the look. I think it's presentable. I don't think it's like horrible to work with, but I don't think you need to run out and buy it. Again, if you're buying it for somebody as a gift, fine. But for yourself, I just feel like you can do better. I'm just going to say it. So, no, I don't think you need this one. I think you could skip it. You won't be missing out on anything. Do they look pretty? Yes. Do they look pretty in person? Yes. Do they look pretty at Ulta? Yes. I would say touch them. They have the display. Touch them. And you'll see what I mean. But then again, if you... because you're using your finger, and your finger does apply it better. I don't know about that. Oh gosh, guys. Alright, I'm going to let you go because I know I'm going to make you sleepy. So, that's all I have, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new that I have to go over. So far, out of the things I have bought so far for holiday 2024, I'm going to say it's all duds. Like, except for the Hourglass palettes. Like, and the Too Faced isn't a dud, like their blush palette, but the fact that you could get them separately and the packaging isn't Christmas is why I'm saying, like, eh. But, like, the product inside is phenomenal. And the Tarte, if you can find whichever one matches you, they're fine too. But again, the packaging doesn't remind me of Christmas. It just doesn't. Fancy, yes. Elegant, yes. Maybe even more like New Year's it's reminding me of than Christmas. But, you know, everybody has their own idea of everything. So take it with a grain of salt. What really matters is the product itself, you know. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I upload. I'm still trying to upload every day but Sunday. But no matter what, I'm going to do 5 days a week. I'm going to. I will figure it out some way, somehow. I have to. And I will see you in my next one. Until then, get some sleep, rest up, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.